everyone, and welcome back to this course from the Microsoft Cybersecurity Pro track, PowerShell Security. This is the second lesson of the introductory section in which we are going to discuss about the course, an overview of the course, and much more. First of all, I want to let you know that this course is the second course from a series of 9 courses which are meant to prepare you become a Microsoft cybersecurity professional. Basically, you will, after completing all the courses, you will be comfortable in implementing, configuring, and supporting the Microsoft security services. So please take a moment and take a look at this slide, which basically shows all the courses from the track and a few words about each course. So that being said, let's first of all establish who should be the audience for this course. Well, the audience for this course should be any cybersecurity enthusiast who wants to learn all about Microsoft security services. And of course, you don't need to go through the entire track. Maybe you are just interested in PowerShell security, for example, or maybe you're just interested in the security services offered by Microsoft Azure, or maybe you're just interested in the security features and services offered by the Windows 10 or Windows Server operating system. So you can take any of the courses, or you can take all the courses and complete the Microsoft Cybersecurity Professional track. So now let's take a look at the necessary prerequisites before taking the course. So the prerequisites are pretty simple in our case. A basic understanding of Windows PowerShell, and when I say basic, it's literally basic, and a good foundation in accessing and using simple Windows PowerShell commands. And probably everyone is pretty comfortable with using very simple PowerShell commands. Now, let's have a course overview. Let's see how the course was structured, how it is structured in sections, in lessons, and so on. So, this is the introduction section, in which you have the first lesson, the instructor introduction, this lesson in which we are discussing about the course, and you will have another lesson, lesson 3 from the introduction section, in which I will show you and explain to you step by step on how to set up the lab environment. Because at the end of the course you will have a very cool lab available in which you will get to experience hands-on with the topics learned throughout the course. Now, the second section will be called Windows PowerShell Fundamentals, and here we'll discuss about the Windows PowerShell architecture, the PowerShell editions and versions, and actually running Windows PowerShell. Then, in the third section, we'll discuss about PowerShell operational security, and here we'll go through topics like PowerShell execution policy, PowerShell remote execution capabilities, constraint endpoints, language mode, and anti-malware scan interface. Then in the fourth section, we'll discuss about implementing PowerShell-based security. And here we'll talk about Windows PowerShell desired state configuration, about just enough administration, and about Windows PowerShell auditing and logging. And in the last section of the course, we'll discuss about PowerShell-based exploits and their mitigations. And here we'll go through some Windows PowerShell-based attacks, we'll discuss about some Windows PowerShell-based security tools, and at the end, in the last lesson, we'll have like a summary of the PowerShell-based security-related technologies. So this is how the course is structured. Next, let's see what would be the expected learning. What will you leave with after taking this course? So, from the start, I wanted to let you know that the course content includes a mix of videos, demonstrations, a final exam, review questions, and basically these are questions to test your knowledge that you've learned throughout the course, and of course, what I was mentioning earlier, a hands-on lab in which you'll get to test, to experience hands-on at your own pace the concepts that we've that we will discuss throughout the course, you will get to actually practice with them in the hands-on lab. The expected learning. So after completing the course, you will be able to understand the architecture of PowerShell. You will be able to deploy PowerShell operational security. You will be able to analyze PowerShell auditing and logging. You will be also able to enhance server management with desired state configuration and just enough administration. You should be comfortable with analyzing and debugging scripts, and of course understanding PowerShell-based exploits and their remediation. Again, the final exam review questions, these are in the form of a quiz at the end of the course, available for you to actually test the knowledge that you've learned throughout the course on the topics, of course, that we've discussed and learned. Now, that being said, I will see you everyone in the next lesson, where we'll discuss and I'll show you and explain how to prepare and build the lab environment. So let's begin.